Hi, thanks for joining me. I'm Trish Stuart. I'm going to show you a couple basic pressing techniques, and hopefully they'll help you with your half square triangles and your bands so that you have more success when you're quilting. I have two half square triangle units. They're just triangles that are sewn together on the bias edge. And most of the time when I do this, I sew them while they're still in a square formation because it stabilizes the bias. But on this one, I just wanted to show you how to press it so they're ready to go. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place the darker fabric on the top. And then I'm going to set the seams. And that just means I push the seams into the fabric with the hot iron. Now, let me show you on the large one first. When I go to press this, if I press against the bias, then it's going to have a tendency to bow, and I don't want it to do that. So I'm going to lift up the darker fabric, and then I'm going to, about halfway up, come up with the grain, and then come over with the grain. And now I'll come across and double check this, and I'll steam. Now I have a nice perfect square. If I would have pushed here, or I would have held it to try to get that seam pressed open, you can end up with this elongating in here, which is a real problem when you're trying to piece this together. You want this to be as perfect as possible because, of course, the better your base units are, the better your block will be. Now let's do it on a small one. We're going to lift up, and then we're going to lift over. Steam. Check. There you go. That's it. Now, if I wanted to press this so that my seams were open, this has already been pressed to the side. I can turn it over. I can lift one end, and just like you did on the strips that you sewed into a band, you're going to just kind of wiggle a little bit as you go down. I use steam, then I turn it off. There you have it, perfectly pressed open with no pleats in it. I hope this helped you. If you don't know what size to cut your squares to make half square triangles and quarter square triangles, then you can go right to my website, and there is a link that you can download a PDF that will give you all of the sizes so you know what to cut. The website is www.trishstewart.com.